don't need this. Like, I think European people have suffered enough. We're done. Ukrainian people have suffered enough, and it's already shown. We have this to prove as well. I think we have it, where there's like more than half of the percentage of Ukrainian people want the war to end. Okay.
Yeah.
They want it to end. We don't want war. People don't want to suffer. They don't want to, like, let's just end it. Okay. I'm not in the football hooligan mindset of like, this guy's bad, this guy's good. I could care less. I just don't want any human life to perish. And we don't need to have more human life perish, and we don't need more destruction. So, you know, that's my stance on this. And I think any world leader who's provoking to more war or more conflict in the name of defense, yeah, you don't represent me or my intentions. No. I want diplomacy, and I want to stop war. I want people to survive, please. Can we just end it already?
Whoever's like, a warmonger, like, just get the fuck out of here.
And you know, there's always this case of people say, yeah, but so and so, they'll never stop it. No, look, there's always a way. There's always a way. There's always a way. Lead by example. Like lead by example. That's what I say.
It's not like these politicians are there fighting in these wars. It's not like you've seen some movies like Troy with Achilles or something. No, these guys are just sitting in their fucking offices, and it's innocents like you guys or us.
I think I'm going to say it. I think it's disgusting how people are just rallying behind this mentality of just like, yeah, let's do it. Let's just like strike Russia, or or on the flip side, people are saying, yeah, strike Ukraine or whatever. It's like, these people are crazy. They're out of touch with reality. You have no idea. And my point is like, anyone who's caught in the crossfires of any war, I was equally against the Iraq war. I thought that was disgusting and stupid. Like, sure, Saddam Hussein was an awful tyrant, but guess who put him there in the first place? Oh, that's right. Donald Rumsfeld and the whole yakkadoodle dandy neoconservatives, right? And stop meddling, stop messing around.
Yeah.
There's always a context and a background to all of this, right? And the thing is, war doesn't just spontaneously, spurn out. And it's not this Hollywood like, oh, this guy's the black hat, this guy's the white hat, evil, cowboy, good cowboy. No. There's a lot of background and context to all of these things, and it's just unfortunate. And like I said, yeah, these are the storm shadows, and this is these are provided by the UK.
These are by France, I think.
Well, let's go into stuff. So we've covered this part, because let's cover now like actual real issues that seem to be overlooked by obviously the European leaders, who are more focused about defense right now because of obviously an imminent threat that we're going to be invaded. Maybe by the Martians, who knows? But there's the EU housing crisis, which this was like 3 weeks ago, but it's still relevant. Let's play the clip, because you know what? People can't find property. Heck, they can't even buy land or property. So, it's bad in the US, but it's also pretty bad in the EU. So let's just see this. Let me just
share it now.
The music. Yeah. Oh.
Let me make it full screen.
How long is it? It's not too long, right?
Let me just make it a bit bigger.
This is from this is from the European newsroom. It's a good they really do like news coverage and stuff like that from Europe, and they're pretty good, so check them out. This is the YouTube channel.
Let me just put ours on the right.
House prices are rising. Many young people are struggling to get on the property ladder, and calls for action are growing across Europe. So,
no surprises.
What is the EU going to do about it? Well, like many things in the bloc, it's not quite so straightforward. Let me explain. It's clear that many EU countries have a housing problem. Since 2010, house prices have ramped up by 55.4% across the EU, according to the latest Eurostat data. Prices in Lithuania, Latvia, Czechia, Portugal, Bulgaria, Austria, and Luxembourg more than doubled in that time. And for Hungary and Estonia, they rose by over 200%. Only Italy saw prices decrease, and that was by 4%. In the same period, wages have struggled to keep up with increased costs.
Yeah.
More people are forced to rent in a market
That's
that is also
wages, they go up by this much, and the cost of living.
Two European Policy Centre experts put it in an op-ed.
But guess what? Don't worry about that, folks, because guess what's more important? Where all your money is going to for defense. Yep, we got to defend defend ourselves. We got to buy those weapons. We got to buy those weapons. We got to train those troops. We got to put them all on the line, on the front lines. Yeah, because there's an imminent threat. There's an imminent threat because no matter if you live in a cardboard box, they're coming.
This is NTV.